Stop scrolling. What you're about to see are real moments caught seconds before disaster struck. These are not staged events, but genuine instances where fate hung in the balance, captured by chance or by surveillance. Some people had no idea what was coming, completely oblivious to the imminent danger that loomed just moments away. Others, however, seemed to sense it, a primal instinct or an unexplainable premonition. But by then, it was already too late to avert the catastrophe. These are the top 10 most mysterious moments ever caught seconds before disaster. Each one presents an unsettling glimpse into the unknown, leaving us to wonder about the forces at play and the inexplicable nature of these events. A tourist took a photo moments before a bridge collapsed. At the time, the image looked completely normal, a seemingly innocuous snapshot of an everyday structure. There was nothing overtly alarming to the casual observer, just a bridge spanning a waterway. But later, when the bridge had tragically failed, investigators meticulously reviewed the photograph and noticed something chilling. A visible structural crack, a critical flaw, was clearly present in the image, a detail that no one had seen or recognized as a warning sign earlier, highlighting the subtle nature of impending doom. Minutes after the photo was taken, the bridge gave way in a catastrophic failure. Miraculously, the photographer survived the collapse, emerging from the chaos with an incredible story. The photo, once an ordinary vacation memory, became one of the last unnoticed warnings ever captured, a silent testament to a disaster that could have been foreseen. Security footage shows an elevator stopping abruptly between floors, trapping its occupant. Inside, a woman appears confused, her expression shifting from mild annoyance to growing concern. She then suddenly steps back, an instinctive movement that would prove crucial, though she couldn't have known why at that precise moment. No alarm sound, no warning lights flash, and no emergency messages appear on the panel. The silence is unnerving, amplifying the tension. Seconds later, with a terrifying jolt, the cable snaps and the elevator plunges downwards, a sudden and violent descent into the unknown. Following the horrific incident, a thorough investigation of the elevator's control system was conducted. Remarkably, the analysis later showed no mechanical error whatsoever, leaving experts baffled as to why the cable failed and why the safety systems did not activate, adding a layer of mystery to the tragedy. A passenger posted a calm selfie from a flight, capturing a serene moment high above the clouds. The accompanying caption read, "Something feels off. Probably just nerves." This seemingly innocuous statement hinted at an underlying unease, a premonition dismissed as mere anxiety before a journey. 3 minutes after that post, the plane vanished from radar screens without a trace. No distress signal was ever sent, leaving air traffic controllers and search teams with no indication of what had occurred. Only scattered debris was later recovered, confirming the worst and deepening the mystery of its sudden disappearance. During a concert, the vibrant energy and cheering suddenly stopped, replaced by an eerie silence. Hundreds of people in the audience looked upward at the same time, their gazes fixed on something above. Yet remarkably, they did so without screaming or panicking, displaying an almost synchronized, calm apprehension. Seconds later, a massive lighting structure collapsed onto the stage and into the crowd, causing widespread devastation. Experts still don't understand how the crowd reacted with such an unusual, collective stillness before the structural failure occurred, suggesting an unspoken, shared premonition of the impending danger. A beach camera shows people calmly walking near the water's edge, enjoying a peaceful day. Suddenly, one man abruptly drops everything he is carrying and starts running away from the shore with an urgent, uncharacteristic speed, his actions standing out starkly against the tranquil backdrop. Others on the beach, witnessing his sudden flight, initially laugh, amused by his seemingly irrational behavior. Their amusement quickly turns to terror, however, as a massive, unexpected wave hits the shore, engulfing the area they stood in. The man later explained that he heard a sound that didn't belong there, a deep, unsettling rumble that prompted his immediate escape. Scientists reviewing the footage meticulously analyzed the sequence of events. Their findings revealed that the man's rapid reaction and decision to run happened before the wave was even visible on the horizon, suggesting an auditory or sensory warning that preceded any visual confirmation of the impending tsunami. A phone recovered from the wreckage of a devastating incident contained a chilling, incomplete typed message. It read, "If something happens, tell my family I." The message was a desperate attempt to communicate, cut short by the very event it foretold, leaving a haunting fragment of a final thought. The message was never sent, remaining a draft on the device. 14 seconds later, the disaster occurred, a catastrophic event that claimed lives and caused immense destruction. To this day, no explanation exists for how the person knew of the impending doom or what prompted them to type that fateful, unfinished message. Footage from a train platform shows a man standing near the edge, seemingly waiting for his train. Without any apparent reason, he suddenly steps away from the platform's edge. In a swift, decisive motion, he then grabs two complete strangers, pulling them back from the dangerous zone with surprising force. Seconds later, with a violent roar, debris bursts from the tunnel entrance, showering the platform where they had just been standing. The man and the two individuals he saved had never met before this moment, making his selfless and prescient act even more extraordinary and inexplicable. When asked why he moved and intervened, the man offered a simple yet profound explanation: the air changed. This cryptic statement suggests a sensory perception beyond the ordinary, an intuitive understanding of an imminent threat that others could not detect, highlighting the mysterious nature of his premonition. A classroom recording shows a normal lesson in progress, with students engaged in their studies. Suddenly, almost in unison, the students look up at the wall clock. At that precise moment, the clock stops ticking, its hands freezing in place, marking an unsettling pause in time. Immediately after the clock ceased, the camera begins to shake violently, signaling an impending catastrophe. Moments later, a structural collapse occurs within the building, bringing down parts of the classroom. The clock, a silent witness to the event, never worked again, forever frozen at the moment of disaster. Dashcam footage shows a driver randomly stopping his car on an empty, desolate road. There was no traffic in sight, no visible obstacles, and no apparent danger that would warrant such an abrupt halt. The action seemed completely unprovoked and out of place in the quiet landscape. Seconds later, the road ahead, where the car would have been, suddenly collapses into a massive chasm, revealing a hidden void. The driver later recounted his experience, stating, "I felt pressure, like something was pushing me to stop, an inexplicable sensation that saved his life from certain doom." A man standing near a rooftop edge, enjoying the view, takes one small, seemingly insignificant step back. There was no apparent reason for him to move. No one called out to him. No sudden noise startled him, and no visible threat presented itself in that moment. Seconds later, the very section of the rooftop edge where he had been standing suddenly crumbles and collapses, falling hundreds of feet below. That single, unprompted step backward, a mere shift in position, miraculously saved his life from the unexpected structural failure. When questioned about his actions, the man explained that he didn't see anything wrong or any immediate danger. Instead, he simply felt that staying would be impossible, an overwhelming, intuitive feeling that compelled him to move, a premonition that defied logical explanation. Which of these mysterious moments disturbed you the most? The inexplicable premonitions, the unseen warnings, or the sudden, unforeseen catastrophes? Let me know your thoughts and theories in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more real mysteries caught on camera, exploring the unexplained and the unsettling. This is SLV Top Facts, bringing you the most intriguing and baffling events that defy explanation. Join us again for more deep dives into the unknown.